Hello dear viewers, today I will tell you interesting facts about dolphins. Enjoy watching. If you try to identify the most intellectually developed after the human beings on Earth, probably dolphins can be put in the first place. Scientists still do not reliably know the limits of their intelligence, in spite of all the conducted experiments and studies, but it can be safely stated one thing: these amazing creatures of the sea are really very smart. Perhaps even smarter than the most intelligent of the great apes. Who knows, maybe exactly dolphins created an ideal civilization without wars and violence, and look at us with a sneer from their seas and oceans. Because a dolphin lives underwater, its auditory receptors are arranged in a peculiar way. This animal has an amazing ability to echolocation. This allows dolphins to pick up sounds and transmit information to each other over a long distance. India has become the fourth country to ban captive dolphins. Earlier similar measures were taken by Costa Rica, Hungary, and Chile. Indians refer to dolphins as a person or human being of a different origin than Homo sapiens. Interesting facts about India. The dolphin is the only mammal whose birth literally begins with its tail, not its head. Dolphins are mammals, and all mammals have hair. Dolphins have hair, too, at least the babies do. They grow whiskers which at first help the baby to find its mother. However, after a while these hairs disappear. Young dolphins stay with their mothers for 2 to 3 years. Dolphins immediately swallow food without chewing, since their jaws are not adapted for chewing. Despite the fact that dolphins live in water and look like other sea creatures, they are much closer to humans than they seem. A dolphin is a warm-blooded animal that gives birth to cubs and feeds them with milk, not spawn. It has no scales, instead, its body is covered with smooth and delicate skin. The ancient Greeks punished the culprit with death for killing a dolphin. The brain of an adult dolphin weighs about 1,700 grams, while a human brain weighs 1,400 grams. But the size of the brain itself does not mean anything, its structure is important. The study of these animals and the magnetic resonance imaging showed that the dolphin has a total number of nerve cells and gyrations in the cerebral cortex, even more than a human. Interesting facts about the human brain. When swimming, dolphins can develop and maintain for a long time speed of 40 to 50 km/h. In treatises by ancient philosophers Pliny, Aristotle, Herodotus attributed to dolphins moral nature, friendship, and the ability to have compassion. As modern research has shown, they were right. Dolphins as a whole are omnivorous, they eat whatever they find. But they still prefer fish. Dolphin eyes create almost panoramic vision. Thanks to the successful location of the eyes, dolphins can see objects for about 300 degrees around them. Dolphins have no sense of smell at all. This is compensated by an extremely fine sense of taste and acute hearing. In nature there are almost 40 species of dolphins, and their closest relatives are orcas, whales and sea cows. Interesting facts about whales. Dolphins communicate by means of sound signals of different frequencies, which remind us of a whistle or click. According to the latest scientific data, dolphins can use about 14,000 different sound signals, which roughly corresponds to the vocabulary of the average human. Dolphins evolved relatively recently, about 10 million years ago. Most dolphin species live in salt water, but there are also freshwater species. Each dolphin has its own name to which it responds. This name is assigned to the dolphin pack at birth and remains for life. Sharks are afraid of dolphins, as the latter are a threat to them. Defending themselves, they attack with their long nose unprotected shark belly, and this attack often turns out to be fatal for the shark. The average dolphin in a day devours a number of fish equal to about a quarter of its weight. Interesting facts about fish. These amazing animals are able to see well even in near total darkness. The tail of the dolphin has a powerful muscles, and it is located horizontally, not vertically, as in fish. Dolphins have an unusual pattern of sleep. Unlike other mammals, they have only one of the two hemispheres of the brain in alternating states of slow sleep. In Laguna County, Brazil, dolphins have been working side by side with local fishermen for several hundred years netting their catch. The fishermen share the fish they catch with them in return. Interesting facts about Brazil. Recently, it was discovered that the body language of dolphins largely corresponds to the rules of human verbal communication. An absolutely unique feature of dolphins is that they can look inside a person, like an ultrasound device. For example, they quickly determine someone else's pregnancy. The feeling of new life often excites dolphins very emotionally. They react violently and joyfully to pregnant women. Dolphins breathe consciously, not reflexively, as we do. For example, a dolphin under anesthesia would not be able to breathe on its own. There are unique Indus dolphins in the Asian Ganges River. These animals are blind from birth, so they have a phenomenally sensitive echolocator. On average, a dolphin can hold its breath for 8 to 10 minutes. Dolphins love to surf. For example, off the coast of Hawaii you can often observe dolphin surfers playing on the powerful waves. Interesting facts about Hawaii. In the Soviet Navy, dolphins were trained at one time to mine the ships. These clever animals were even dropped from the plane by parachute. There have been recorded cases of dolphin suicide when they deliberately stopped breathing. What caused them is unknown. Images and drawings of dolphins have been found in Jordan, a country very far from the seas and oceans. Pregnancy in dolphins lasts up to 18 months. There are adoptive families in the ocean world, too. And unusual ones at that. In 2013, oceanologists came across an adopted dolphin in a family of sperm whales. Dolphins don't usually live alone. Their packs have a complex social structure in which each individual has a specific place. Known cases where dolphins rescued people from the sunken ships. The noble animals helped the victims to stay afloat and even scare away sharks. In medieval Europe, the image of a dolphin was often placed on the coats of arms of noble families. Interesting facts about the Middle Ages. Dolphins have an incredible ability to regenerate. In the case of any wound, even a large one, they do not bleed or die of infection, as one might assume. Instead, their flesh begins to regenerate at a rapid rate, so that after just a few weeks, there are almost no visible scars left at the site of a deep wound.